everybody. We have been experiencing, as of late, what I would call Langdenscheid Konglische. This translates in American to royal bullshit. So, I thought we could get together and go for a nice fishing trip. And thank you all for coming. We will be heading just east along the road towards the power plant, Thunder Mountain, and then break off and clear the area. Once we clear the area, hopefully nice and quietly, we shall approach the lake and begin fishing. We will need of at least a knight and a scribe to maintain security while we fish. Catch is that we cannot be too loud. Scare the fish away. I will report you. I say that with the utmost seriousness. I have not had fish in quite some time, and I am hungry.
Carlson raises his hand.
Yes, Carlson?
Weren't we sent up here to fix this base, dude?
What?
Delta, man.
Oh, that looks terrible. That is part of the royal bullshit I was talking about. We were just talking about this.
Oh, okay.
I am not fixing that now. I'm sure we can get the new hopeful Louise to fix that up herself. We'll give her about 24 hours
by
or so.
yourself. Come on.
Well, I mean, she's got
need
to
a helper.
keep somehow.
Yeah, the fish will get her some food, and the rest of us are gonna help her. Anyway,
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
good. I like this idea.
Yeah,
We are not dealing with anything stressful today. As a doctor, and I'm sure Elsie would recommend this as well, we are to relax, simply breathe, and fish.
For once we agree on something, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, who should... I think perhaps Sharp and Taylor should take point. Us scribes in the middle, and Dex, you hold up the rear.
I'll be delegating my command, and I'll let Dex lead the raptor on this one.
Ah, good idea.
Alright, me and Taylor up front then, Scribes in the middle, and Sharp in the back.
Roger that.
I believe there's a small
path
path
up front.
just east of the vault. We'll follow that and then take the road east and then south to the power plant.
So, do we know what kind of fish we can actually catch in this water?
No.
We've gotten some fish from Foundation, but that's from the forest area. We're probably going to get something a bit different from here.
I've been fishing quite a few times, but one time I tried to reference my catch with one of the old pre-war books, and it did not match up.
Well, don't make fun of me, but I've never gone fishing.
This will be fun then. I also like to think of this as a learning opportunity to find out what kind of fish is in the lake behind the power plant and what kind of effects any radiation has had on them.
And do be careful, we don't know if any of these are poisonous, so I'll probably be feeding some of this to the mole rats.
I was gonna say rat fish. I don't think that sounds too healthy.
Hopefully we don't catch just a bunch of crabs. No fish.
That would be unfortunate.
Crabs are still edible, so
But fish don't fight back, usually.
In this new world.
Not as bad as the crabs, at least.
Yes, please don't pull up one of those massive queen crabs.
if I do, can we eat it?
But if we kill it, I suppose, if it's not glowing.
It's gonna be a lot of fish sticks.
Is this going to be like a fishing competition? I heard about those things.
That's if we find anything altogether.
I don't know. What's
A
on
friendly competition, I guess. I mean, we're trying to get fish for all of us.
What's on the table?
Are we doing points per pound?
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and how you gonna weigh them? You got a fancy scale?
Hmm.
Best we
Cleaner
got is a
scales on a
tape
fish.
measure, man.
I guess we can go by length by measuring with our hands.
Yeah.
We have tape measures.
Tape measures, rulers. I've seen them in the wasteland. Not a scale though. I haven't found a scale yet.
I've seen kitchen scales, but those are not nearly big enough.
So, about that giant crab, one of the initiates told me it spits acid. Was he just trying to scare me, or is like that legit?
Oh no, we had a hopeful get smacked right in the face by one of those globs.
Oh my god.
Looks like we got a death claw up ahead. Power armor up front.
Roger that. Move.
Hey, Sharp, get up here.
Power arm moving on the right side of formation. Okay.
Oh, this was supposed to be relaxing.
Right, I'm on your right, Dex.
Maybe when we get there.
He's just east there in the woods.
Roger
Stalking
that.
around
I
what
got a
looks
visual.
like that light there. Try to go around him, but
Looks like there's another nest down there. Oh, my god.
Yeah, we gotta take that thing out first.
What is that
Yeah,
light
look-
thing? Is that like a dead Brahmin?
looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, looks like maybe a caravan that was going through here. Got attacked.
Well, should we take
This
out
was-
the lizard and see if there's any survivors?
Roger that. Oh, it's
Oh,
charging.
he's agitated. I'm gonna turn on my lamp. Draw his attention towards us.
That's a pissed off lizard.
Do you got a lot of these
Behind the
things up
tree.
here? I heard I'm gonna be stationed at Delta after we fix it up.
Alright, scoot back up the road.
They're not too uncommon, but they
Let's go down.
rarely
And go
come up this far.
Yeah.
They prefer
John.
to stay in the wet, marshy area down below.
Yeah.
I don't know. Constance used to say she was attacked almost every other day by one or two of those lizards. Luis, if you're
Huh.
lucky, we'll give you the bunker code.
Yeah, we got some human civilians down here.
Aha, very funny.
I'd appreciate that, sir.
You'll be alright. We're not going to leave you up here unguarded.
Alright, shall we radio them in to come down the road?
Does anybody have a radio back there?
This is Raptor 3.
I wonder how
Do
it's
you have a
going down
radio?
there. Sad none of us can respond.
Right.
I would tell him.
I don't think anybody has a radio, so we'll walk back up the road.
Yeah.
Blink your pit boy, Morse code.
I don't know Morse code.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
me either.
I do. I'm not giving us away.
Looks like he is.
Initiate Mello, what does that mean? Is he speaking Morse code?
Oh, that means he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's like red light, green light, but there's no green light.
I'm guessing your blinking means we're okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
Oh, you're
Still
talking about
alive.
our lamps? Oh, yeah.
Hey, we can hear you, you dorks. We just can't respond.
Oh. Well, good to know.
Roads all clear?
Yep, road's all clear up ahead. We'll continue onwards. Sharp at the back again, me and Taylor up front.
In position.
Well, I can't see a nest down there. We might be able to find another egg.
I'll leave that up to you to dig through and see what you find there, Steel.
I would be glad to dig around in one of those things. It's always so fun what we get to find.
What did you do with the last egg?
It's still in cold storage until we finally actually do something with it.
Do you have any tests planned for it?
You could make
Not
one hell of an
really.
omelet.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was saying before.
At this point, that thing's old. I wouldn't trust it.
We could boil it. Get a large, hard-boiled egg.
Do you know how rubbery that would be? It's gonna take so long to cook through.
Hey, it's for science, you know? You never know how it's gonna taste.
I do know it's gonna be like chewing on an old friggin' waiter boot.
Hey, if Sharp wants to be the guinea pig for it, then by all
Just
means, let him
saying.
be the guinea pig for it.
Do
A
you know
protein
it
dense
will be
boot.
like leather?
Alright, everyone, let's get a perimeter around the nest here while Steel digs around in that junky mess.
Roger that. Cover the north side.
Well covered.
Okay. So what should I be rolling here?
Survival, right?
I don't know, Mello. What do you think? Luck for survival?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I do survival luck, yeah.
Sure.
How does that work?
So, your survival skill, you take the rank of it and add that to your luck stat, and then you have to roll under that number.
I'm gonna call this difficulty 1.
Ah, so you need 1 success. Or 2.
So roll.
Right? Oh,
Nope,
damn.
1 success.
Okay.
So roll 2d20s then, right?
Yep.
Difficulty 0 is automatic success.
Okay, I rolled a nat 1 there.
That's 2 successes right there. So you
Find
succeeded.
an egg.
Okay, Steel shifts through the rubble, moves aside one of the broken planks, and lifts up a scratched and dirty but otherwise decent looking egg.
Oh, whoa. That's huge.
And heavy. Wow, this thing must be like 4 pounds.
Oh, do you think we can train one of those hatchets? Ride it into battle?
I'd
idea.
rather not try and take care of one of these things. The Morats were enough of a stretch to try and get Shin to approve.
Oh god, do you think there's something growing in that? Or do they just lay eggs, like...
Won't be after
Uh,
we cook it.
So you guys want to cook this thing instead of saving it like the other one?
Well, if we already have one saved,
Yes.
might as well.
Okay, Steel sticks it in his backpack. Looks like we have something new on the menu.
I mean, if we find some rice between the fish and the egg, we could make some sushi.
Whoa.
Reese out here.
Y'all want to scavenge those bodies in that Brahmin, see if you find anything useful?
And should we
Maybe
try
there's
and get
rice.
some meat off that death claw since we're being adventurous with our food?
Yeah, might as well. We're already here.
I'm not
Out of
touching that thing.
character, have we established a way to loot bodies yet? Or have we not really looked at it enough?
It's endurance plus survival.
Alright. Luis bends down and starts looking at
Oh, you
the
mean...
corpse.
Sorry, body. I thought you meant the death claw.
No, I meant bodies, like humans.
Okay.
I haven't gotten in the book.
Yeah, I haven't got that far either. Let's just ignore that for now. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know that there's anything too useful on these guys. The corpses, I think, have already been looted since they're that old.
You
Yeah, fish
said
blood.
endurance plus what?
Survival.
And then how many successes?
Hold on. Because we gotta.
Just going to rummage through this and find something for Africa.
Alright, alright. Yeah, just do a
Luis,
difficulty 1 check.
Luis pokes at the death claw in awe. Are they all this pale?
I don't know.
No, this one seems to be white. I think it might be an albino.
Huh.
So what did you say for the successes?
Endurance plus survival, difficulty 1.
Okay, well I rolled a 5, so I'm good.
Okay. So, you get a Deathclaw meat.
Hey, I think we got a good steak off this one.
That's gonna be interesting.
You guys done? Let's go fishing then.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get back in formation.
Luis nudges Temple. When's the last time you went fishing, Jonah?
Oh boy, it's been a long time. I think once as soon as we got it out of that vault, but I don't think any time after that. I was never good at it.
Well, this will be a learning experience then.
I honestly cannot remember the last time I ate sushi.
I have never had some, but my father talked about it one time. He made it sound like the best delicacy in the world.
Trust me, it's disgusting. You don't want to have it.
Ah, man.
Jeez, how old are you guys to have sushi?
There's gotta be a way. Has anyone seen any, like, seaweed?
Has anyone
Oh,
seen
man.
any rice?
Gotta be something we can use to replicate the experience.
I think the closest we got is friggin' boiled kernels of razor grain.
What about that brain fungus stuff?
I wouldn't recommend eating that as of yet. I've noticed a few strange feelings when I taste tested it, and I'd like for the medical team to take a look.
How long does rice keep?
Dried, as long as it stays dried forever.
Man, there's gotta be some rice left in Appalachia somewhere.
That sounds like the sort of thing people would have stockpiled.
Assuming the weevils haven't gotten to
Well,
it.
being on the wasteland, I have seen Cajun rice and beans. That could work. Oh, civilian with a gun.
Hey, man, put that down. Alright, well. Maybe not. Backing off.
I don't like being too close to these cars either.
Yeah, don't get your distance.
Easy.
Shoot. Oh, we got a
Back
dog.
up, back up,
Back
back
on
up,
car!
back up.
Oh, I felt that.
Whoa.
Man, I didn't even eat canned dog food today. I don't know why I tried dogs.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
Good.
A little blind, but I think I'll recover quickly here.
Assholes.
Felt a heat wave off that.
Yeah, before that explosion, I was thinking, I do remember rice falling out of favor in America since the whole China thing, you know?
Nah. Rice is good. I don't care what those people say.
And besides, it was a staple. People bought it all the time, anyways. There were even a few places that grew rice here in the States before the war.
What about like mushy sugar bombs? Do you think that would make a good rice replacement?
Oof, too sweet. I don't know.
Definitely not. That would just fall
Like
apart
candy
into a
sushi.
mush.
We need salty, savory.
Graham?
Salty and
Like I said,
savory.
I have seen a few cans of the Cajun rice and beans floating around.
Maybe it takes the flavor off. Perhaps it's still good rice. Just wash it.
Yeah, you would still get a little bit of that Cajun, but that doesn't matter too much. Then we gotta think, wasn't it always wrapped in seaweed? We gotta find just
Gotta
suitable
go ahead.
casing replacement.
What's he got on his back? Why is it blinking?
Might be a bomb.
Oh god.
Since when did Wrinkly Boy shoot?
And have a blinking thing on their back?
Was that the Sierra?
Well, whatever it is, it's dead.
Oh yeah, that's the skin of a scorched.
Glad the bomb didn't go up.
Sure, it's even a bomb.
Who knows, man?
I don't know.
Probably
Could
radio.
just be his kind of music, you know what I'm saying?
Could have been a box full of rice.
As long as I don't have to eat vegetarian ham for another day straight.
Yeah, or canned dog food.
All right, so we
Can
get
you really call it vegetarian ham? Or just vegetarian meat?
Vam. Yeah, why not Vam?
Whoa, large creature to the left at the east, about 100 feet. Coming our
what?
direction.
What
Oh, why is it
that?
glowing red?
Everybody should probably get off the road.
It's coming right at us, guys.
The second red
Yeah,
thing
we're
we've
gonna
seen
take
lately.
that out.
It's like glowing.
Why is, yeah, it's like glowing
Weapons free,
red.
weapons
Oh, it's
free.
agitated.
Whoa, okay.
and go down. Holy cow.
What the heck is that thing?
There's a big ass mutant meat.
Do you see that?
Holy
It
shit.
has like sparks coming out of it. Is that thing burning from the inside?
Can we take a look at it, sir?
I think
Oh,
we
it's not a threat
should. This
anymore.
is weird looking.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more movement anywhere.
Pokes it with his laser rifle to make sure. Yeah, I think she's dead.
Oh, it looks like a moving pile of meat.
Covering the north side.
think it's made out of vegetarian ham.
Oh
Listen,
god,
are
don't
you
say that.
manifesting monsters?
what the hell that is, dude?
I think this thing is
Never seen anything
scorched.
like
Look at
this.
that
Looks
skin.
straight out of a
It's
horror movie.
practically burnt off.
Hey, can we
It's
get a
like
light on this?
blob of
I think you're
muscle.
right. Wow, this is disgusting.
Look how many green crystals there are.
Definitely scorched.
Am I gonna take a sample?
And why was it glowing?
With your permission, I could take one.
I saw
Alright, go
embers
ahead.
coming off of that thing when it was charging at us. I think it might be extremely hot, so try not to touch it directly.
Intelligence science check?
All right.
Taylor texts, step back. Ugh, that smell.
Yeah, this is classic signs of scorched. Skin's practically burnt off, the green crystals.
Yeah, but what the hell was it before?
I
Looks
rolled.
like that.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna add a character. I passed on both of my d20s.
Successes. Successful sample.
Luis takes her combat knife and gently removes a skin sample with some of the green crystals and puts it in a bag without getting burnt or anything. Alright. Take that for the lab.
This kind of looks like the headless monstrosity we've seen over in the Toxic Valley.
Looks like a giant lump of glowing meat to me.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen these in the mire before. That could mean they're migrating or something.
Like a
Or
walking
was looking
tumor, man.
to cool off. This thing's glowing with heat. It might have just been trying to cool off somewhat.
I think it heard Sharp had some vegetarian ham.
I don't even know.
Do you suppose the glowing red had anything to do with its the scorched plague that it's affected by?
I don't think I've ever seen that
Don't
before.
know, but we've also never really seen anything this large infected with it.
Be nice to use that as a mule, because it's like straight up pure muscle.
Look at you trying to replace the Brahmin.
I'm just saying that would be pretty cool.
You keep saying we should tame these things, and I keep saying I don't think Shin will approve.
What Shin doesn't know won't hurt him.
I think news of some Brotherhood knight wandering around on the back of a giant friggin' tumor thing is gonna definitely travel, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Right.
exactly hide this in cages like I do with the mole rats.
Initiate, you mentioned the mole rats a lot. Are they your test subjects? Or your pets?
Yeah, a bit of both, I have to say. I do happen to have one. I named him Jerome. I like him a lot. But the rest we use for testing, and it's worked out pretty well so far. We've learned some stuff, some pretty useful stuff, in fact.
Hey Dex, just be advised, man. I'm about amber on ammo right now.
Roger,
I may
that.
have
Hopefully we
to-
won't run into too much more then.
May have to ask your advice as to how to catch these things because some of the scribes have been helping me set up a lab, and pretty soon I'll need some test subjects.
Well, I've been breeding them, so if you need some subjects, I can always give a few to you.
Yeah, that would be super helpful, actually.
That is why we have these guys, and that just reminded me I need to remember to give Jerome his daily walk when I get back.
You walk that thing?
Yeah, I can't let him get soft.
Give him one of those little wheels or something.
Besides, he likes the fresh air and he likes to play. I even have a little ball for him.
Hey, don't forget this road is out up ahead, man.
Next thing you know,
Going to Thunder
be-
Mountain, so
Roger
you gotta
that.
take a left anyway.
Yep. I had left.
it's kind of peaceful out here.
It's honestly my favorite place in Appalachia.
I just love the fresh air.
I think I'm still deciding on my favorite place. Up until recently, I never even left the forest.
Got a machine gun turret and a human figure up ahead.
Yes, it is.
Should we off-road to the left?
Oh
Oh,
god,
we
guys,
got
we got a
movement
creature
off
to
to
the
the
left. Left.
It's a
Some
big ass.
glowing fish-looking thing.
Huh.
It has a weird light on the end of a tentacle on its head.
I wonder why they have the machine gun turret over there.
Maybe we can avoid it.
Yeah, it looks like it's going off into the back into the forest. We're wandering around. We can try to sneak around it. Sherp said
Yeah,
he's amber on
temple.
amber, so
Push right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, low and slow.
Got some robots on our right in the trees.
Oh man. This is not a good spot.
Yeah, we're getting wedged into a hard place.
Doc, you said we were going fishing. Fuck.
This was supposed to be relaxing.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
pretty fucking stressed, Doc.
I don't know about you, but I'm actually feeling quite relaxed. I'm happy with this. This is fun.
It sees you, Doc.
Behind us,
Moving
behind
on
us.
the left.
Oh god, it was looking right at you.
It really was, dude.
Alright, keep moving, keep moving.
Probably blinded by its light.
keep moving, everyone. It's moving off again.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
Dude, it wanted to eat you. I saw that shit.
That thing looked awesome.
That thing looked horrifying.
Yeah, that's not
I
what a
know,
fish
that's
eye
what
do.
makes it awesome.
I mean, I'll take bioluminescence over rads or whatever the red stuff is.
How close to this place are we wanting to get?
Well, we have to get to the lake behind it.
We don't
Right
even.
now is probably best.
Yeah. I was gonna say we don't have to go in.
You know, over there by the
Like-
cooling tower.
Yeah, man.
So, take the left
Yeah.
side.
Looping around the back would be better because the front is always absolutely swarming every time we pass through.
Good idea.
There's also sometimes things on the roof, so keep your eyes up too.
I got one scorched on the walkway.
Was the early Brotherhood trying to figure out which way our symbol looked best?
It's
I
upside down
don't think
all over.
upside down would be the best way. I got 2 times scorched.
Go ahead and take him out if you can.
Oh, I see one head ducking down.
Yeah,
It's
see,
the closest.
Yeah, there's another one up there somewhere.
he was spotting us out. Whoa.
Oh, there he is.
Watch down below. You got Wrinkly Boys, straight east, about 150 meters up.
Should we clear out these walkways?
Let's just bypass it all, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the
yeah.
god... Dude.
Sharp, maybe come up front. Looks like we got a lot of wrinkly boys
Roger.
up here.
Clearing out walkways sounds like bullshit.
Let's get a
That
line
does
moving
not sound
forward.
relaxing.
Couldn't we just go around this whole structure?
I got 3 times wrinkly boys inside that cooling tower.
You know, the whole big field to the left here, but I mean, go ahead.
Draw
You guys
them
have
out.
to shoot.
I mean, it's only wrinklies, and the raptors want to have their fun.
Nights will be nights.
Let's go to the right.
Oh, he's agitated.
Yeah, I think we've been spotted.
I wonder we'd gone to that
Moving
big
in.
empty field.
Shit!
A little help.
Yeah, I'm dealing with the big one right now. Woo!
You guys
Taylor
good?
needs attention. Elsie, come help.
Check.
Yep, we got a
Taylor.
man down. Pulling security.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, let's roll with that for now.
You good, Taylor?
Nice.
Woo,
I see.
yeah.
Just conked him over the head a little hard.
Feel a little lightheaded.
Always looks worse than it is when your adrenaline's high.
Okay,
Take a
walking
moment,
it
catch your
off.
breath.
More movement. Straight at 113. Multiple Wrinkly Boys.
But
Looks like
this
they're
is a
fighting
lake.
Scorch.
It's so close.
Yeah, we got scorched up there too.
So how about backing up and going through the big field I've been yelling about for 20 fucking minutes?
Yeah, why don't we listen to Elsie?
Yeah, they seem a bit distracted right now. I'd rather not get into another fight just for the hell of.
Unless we're going bullet fishing.
Let's not do that. Perhaps if we stay low and slow again, move straight ahead, we could avoid confrontation.
Let's keep going. We'll take a wider berth around this side here.
Oh, coming up on our northeast. Wrinkly boy? Okay, looks like he's going
I think it sees it. I think he sees us.
Oh, no, he's
Oh,
just like
maybe not.
wandering there. It's weird.
It's a lake, so close.
Better get some good fish for this.
Okay, everyone, please practice good trigger discipline. We don't want to scare away all the fish.
Hopefully they're used to the noise, living with all the scorch nearby.
Okay, looks like there's a good set of stairs down here. Very close to the water. Oh, we made it. Can we relax now?
I don't know about you, but I've been having a grand old time.
Night shop, do you want to designate the first watch?
Yeah, I'll take watch.
Taylor sits down on these cinder blocks. Man, my head hurts. Oh, that wrinkly boy.
Doc pulls out a collapsed pole in 3 pieces. Starts
Only these injuries could have been avoided.
shifting it together.
Steel
Louise,
starts doing the same.
Louise follows suit, pulls out her pole.
Carlson starts kicking around sticks over here. Ah!
Okay, Steel. Yeah, take the pole. Let's see what you can do.
Okie dokie. What am I rolling?
A luck survival check. Isn't that a nice sight? Look at that.
And it's a pass.
So you feel something tug on your line in the middle of the reeds around there.
Now an agility luck roll?
Agility survival.
Agility survival, not agility luck. What am I talking about? And that's also a pass, just barely.
You haul up a decent-sized trout.
Ooh,
Oh
this
no, we
one
have to
looks
roll
like
a
a nice
d6,
size.
right? Roll a d6 to see what you get. I forgot a step.
I rolled a 2.
A decent-sized trout.
Well, we know there's fish in the water.
Well, that's a relief. This wasn't for nothing.
Check that with your Geiger counter.
Steel holds it up next to his Geiger counter. There's faint clicking, but clicking nonetheless.
Well,
Ah, no.
that means that's not too
Eh?
different from any other creature in the wasteland.
And besides, some of the pre-war food is a lot worse off than this rad-wise, so I'd call this a win.
Fantastic. You know, I really just came here to relax and talk a bit. I haven't really been on a patrol since what happened to Constance.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Well, it was on purpose. I've just been keeping to myself and my books.
Carlson
Yeah, I
casts
get
his
that
line.
feeling.
Carlson, what's the best thing you remember about Constance?
She was smart as hell.
Yeah,
Damn right she was. She'd always talk about robot parts, and I had no idea what she was talking about, but I just nod my head and keep listening anyways.
Yeah. She was good with those robots. Sneaky little bugger, too.
Got that right. I've found few stuff missing from the store list.
Speaking of missing, I never really talked to her about this, but I remember I always used to find chems missing from my stores in the vault, and I decided to set up a camera one time, and sure enough, little Constance coming in and stealing some chems. I was very upset. She was so young, and I was going to say something, but when I approached her, I found that she wasn't doing the chems, she was just selling them to try and make some extra money. It's very smart of her. So, never really said anything. I would just move the chems to a lower shelf, keep the lock slightly ajar, let her feel like she was up to something. I do miss that.
Carlson pulls the fish out of the water and says, maybe we should leave that bit out of the scrolls, eh?
Yeah, like I said, I never said anything about it, right? In Temple, she was the only one I remember standing up to you so fiercely.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mello takes the line and casts out.
Louise casts her line a little to the side of, away from Mello's.
It always made me laugh when I talked about drinking the recycled water in my power armor, and she would go, "You."
Yeah, I can still hear that grossness coming from her.
She always thought of other people. She was very kind.
Mello chokes up a bit and loses the fish he was reeling in.
Carlson casts the line and says, I thought we were here to relax.
Is this not
Yeah.
relaxing, Carlson? I certainly feel a bit better.
Steel starts to drag another thing in, but the line snaps. I was feeling relaxed, but now I'm just starting to feel sad.
Louise pulls her line in. There's nothing on it.
Steel starts to re-rig his line.
She reels her line in and just starts to look out over the lake.
Sharp, you want a cast? I'll switch off with you.
Someone can use this one too if they want.
I'm good. Y'all talk about constants makes me be even more situational awareness right now.
Dex?
That was my thought.
No, I'm good. I came here to guard
Would
you
have
guys.
took out that scorch beast sooner.
If only I was there.
So pulls an
Damn it,
empty
why?
lineup.
Hey, Sharp, I told you not to sleep in.
I didn't sleep in. I was on another patrol.
Yeah, look, there's just not enough of us, man.
That's the way it is, and listen, we're not here to talk about what could have been. I was just sharing a fun memory, that's all.
It's too soon, man.
Steel recasts his line.
Yeah, the best thing I liked about Constance was that she was a tough cookie. No matter how many hits she hit or took, she kept on pushing forward.
Except the last one.
But there is always one hit that ends it all, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what we need to remember. Carlson casts his line again.
Steel starts to reel his in, and on the end is a hunk of twisted metal.
Louise brings her line back out and tries again trying to get a fish.
We all know what we sign up for being out here, and training and situational awareness can only take you so far. This is a dangerous place, but it is necessary to bring about a brighter future, and I think that is what she did.
Yep, and hopefully one of these days we can do what Integrity almost did.
Made the situation worse, man.
How so?
He acted without knowing what she was getting into, impulsively. I mean, with bravery, she thought it was the thing to do. And, all those explosions, all it did was cause all these fissure sites to pop up all around Appalachia after she was gone.
She did the best she could with what she knew.
Yeah, but the lesson here is, man, you got to know what you're getting into, and you got to know it's going to work.
There's the issue there. You don't always know it's going to work. The best you can do sometimes is just hope.
Yeah, they had another plan, and they just ignored it.
Everyone will make mistakes, and those that come after, hopefully, at least, will learn from them.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Yeah, well, the lesson here is if they wouldn't have done that, if they wouldn't have ignored that plan, Scorch might have already been dead by the time Vault 76 rolled open. Constance might still be here.
Constance would still be here. Nothing. Never mind.
You need to quit dwelling on the ifs. It's just going to kill
Yeah.
us. I should
Right.
know. I've done that enough.
It's not an if, man. It's,
Yeah, learn from the past and move forward.
yeah, that.
If I could ask Scribe, what was Taggarty's other plan?
It wasn't her plan, it was Maxon's plan. Well, I mean, more accurately, it was his scribe's plan back west. They were gonna break apart the DNA, figure out what made the Scorched Beast tick, figure out a way to kill them all from the inside. If they would have gone that route, it might have been as simple as finding a way to cause them to go sterile.
Well, maybe we could still do that.
We are doing that.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah, I've seen, I heard you use the lab at Vault Tech University.
Yeah.
Out of character, what was a 3 or a 4 again?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Louise casts her line out again.
Just some
Oh,
kelp.
I'm gonna give this another go, but I'm not
Out of
having much
character,
luck.
Carlson put it in general chat.
Cool. I can't have Gilded open while I do this, or I will crash.
Doc's gonna help steady your rod, Louise, and you can add a d20 to your 2d20.
Hey.
The steal out of character 1 and 2 is fish, 3 and 4 is nothing, 5 and 6 are jump.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well,
Steel
Well,
reels in. All he has is some miscellaneous weeds.
I know if I've learned anything from history, if it's not one thing, it's another. Sure, if the Scorched weren't here, there might be more humans through Appalachia, and we know a good amount of humans turn to raiding and things in situations like this. Perhaps all of Appalachia would be filled with raiders, and this would be a terrible place to be. If it's not one thing, it's another.
With Doc Mello's help, Louise finally manages to pull a fish out of the water.
See?
Hey.
Not so hard.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good job. Looks like we're gonna be having a fish fry at this pace.
She holds her Geiger counter up to the fish. It clicks a few times. Should be edible.
Carlson pulls an old boot out of the water.
Just boil some right away. Just boil it in some right away there, Steel.
Radaway is supposed to be administered intravenously, so I'm not sure if it would be the best idea.
You can totally drink it.
Hey, yeah, Louise, why don't you ask Carlson about drinking right away?
Tastes great.
I mean, a fish fry with Radaway as the oil, perhaps?
I'll have to see
Candace, there's
about
a
that.
cooking oil around this place. Come on.
Honestly, does Radaway even react well to heat? That's an interesting question. Steel reels in. He has what looks like a very small, sickly fish at the end of it.
Perhaps not that one for our dinner.
Yeah, no, this thing looks like skin and bones. Steel tosses it back into the water.
Is a 20 a complication?
Yep.
Mello's line is now stuck way out on a piece of log. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Caught something
See
big.
Mello trying to pull it and the rod is bending. No, it's not fighting back. I think it's just stuck.
Need a little help there, Doc?
He's catching his firewood to go with the fish.
That's some poor ass firewood.
Yeah, I don't think it would
All
burn very
soggy.
well.
Oh my god, that's another 20 on my rolls. Mello's rod snaps in half.
Ooh.
Come on! Just hucks it into the lake.
Hey, man, you
Well,
just
there goes that one.
need one of these old 2x4s. Carlson casts his line again.
Yeah, there's plenty of sticks around here. Should be able to use one of those. Jury rig something.
Would you like to borrow mine, Doctor?
Oh, I'm done.
Steel
By
goes
the way,
trail
I
and
never
easy
asked.
again.
What do you guys use for bait?
Oh. Carlson digs around in his pocket, pulls out a cracker.
Of course, with the pocket crackers. Never change, Carlson. Never change.
Doc's got a
Crackers
half
and
full
Radaway,
can of
what a
dog food.
Great diet.
Hey, great minds think alike. Louise holds out her can of dog food.
Oh my god. It's Sharp's sister.
Oh, no, don't misunderstand me. I don't eat this. It's for the fish.
Oh, thank god. Yeah, Sharp eats that crap.
Wait,
Hey, Taylor?
So do like 5 other people. Why do you think we have to get a shipment of dog food from Foundation every quarter?
I
Taylor,
won't say I haven't done it when hard times hit, but it's definitely not
Taylor, is that a
preferable.
Taylor, is that a floating boat on the lake out there?
Taylor takes out a scope. Yeah, it looks like a small boat with the motor still attached to it.
hey Doc, I bet there's a fishing pole in that thing.
Yeah, sure. Just hold my scribe scrubs while I swim out and get it.
There's also a basket on the front of it.
Oh,
I mean, I've done worse.
Maybe bring the basket back. We could use that to hold the fish.
Yeah, sure. Just wait. I'll swim out and get eaten by one of those crabs. Sure, sure.
Louise bends down and holds her Geiger counter up to the water. Don't know if that's the best idea.
I mean, we're gonna
Just chug
eat
it right
what
out,
lives
you'll
in
be
it.
fine.
Hopefully after treating it in some way.
Carlson,
Steel starts reeling in, but it's obvious he's struggling. Whatever's on the end is obviously heavy.
Carlson pulls in and gets nothing.
Steele, you got something heavy on that one?
Yeah, this is really big, but it is moving, so I don't want to break my line. Do you think you could give me some help? This thing is large.
Has anyone ever gone fishing in power armor?
Yeah, if you want to scare all the fish away.
Nah, I mean like might help for those, you know.
Well, I mean, we could technically go in the lake, but we move so slow that we'd never catch any fish.
Will a laser rifle function underwater?
Yeah,
I
why
think
not?
it would short out.
Well,
Why
that
is
would
this-
be fine if power armor can just submerge themselves and shoot at any fish they see.
Good seal.
After some fighting,
I'd rather just throw dynamite into the lake.
Did we just invent a new way of fishing?
after a good bit of fighting, Steel finally manages to drag up what he was trying to get. You see a full lawn chair stuck on the end of his line.
Oh, good.
What?
Somewhere to sit now.
People threw everything and anything into the lake, didn't they?
Soggy lawn chair.
I mean, if you want to try and sit in it, go ahead.
Hey, what are we up to fish count wise?
We have 2 fish.
That's it?
Louise cast her line again.
Ugh.
Does that include the one I caught?
I think there's more than 2 of us here.
Oh, you caught one, Carlson? That
Yeah.
would make 3.
Okay.
And I did catch one.
Oh, so 4.
I thought we were up to like 4 or 5.
Oh, that's still
I
not
didn't
enough
hear
for all
of
of
Mello or
us.
Carlson.
I'd say one more, and that's probably enough fillets to feed all of us.
Hey,
Yeah,
Shark.
we'll get a decent fish stew or something out of it.
Shark.
Yeah, what's up?
How much fish do you normally eat?
I don't think I've ever ate fish.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe try something other than dog food for once.
I mean, I've ate other stuff. More like preserved foods and stuff in the vault.
I think we should make this special. Anyone got any of that Cajun rice?
We got some back at base. I don't think we have any on us right now.
Louise reels in her line, and all she has is a bunch of kelp.
Steel starts getting a tug, but the moment he sets the hook, the fishing pole is yanked from his grasp. Ah, come on, what the hell stole my fishing pole? Come on.
Ah,
Think-
great. Now we're down 2 fishing poles.
I think I got something. Carlson starts pulling back on his line. Oh, yeah. pulls it up all the way out, and there's nothing on the hook.
Must have lost it at the last second there, Carlson.
This sucks.
Would you like to give this pole a shot, Scribe?
No, just stick with this thing.
Maybe we should try a different spot.
I'm gonna grab a stick, and then, yeah, we might want to try moving down a little bit.
Yeah.
Head east, down by those trees.
Steel picks up a random 2x4 off the
Good.
ground.
All right. Carlson reels his line in.
Luis holds up her pole. Does anyone else want to turn?
Yeah, don't let us hog all the fun.
I'll see. Aren't you
We
good
can
at
see
this?
if the power armor can.
I'm gonna head down with Dex and clear out the area so you guys can come over here and try.
Temple, what about you, man?
Luis holds her
Temple is
pole out.
completely dazed, staring out into the water.
Get any crazy ideas about that boat?
Hey guys, we have a boat right here.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, Grace. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Come here. She holds out her fishing pole. Give it a try.
Alright, sure.
Think
I'll
we're
even
moving
give you
up
some
here,
of my
but-
bait.
Hey,
Guys might want to check that boat, see if there's any fishing rods there left.
I don't think
Temple
there
casts
is.
his line.
We could patch this boat and then take this boat
there's
out to the other boat.
A bigger boat over here too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is a big boat. Holy cow. Maybe that one's still got some fishing rods left.
No, Temple, nothing is ever gained by keeping your line on shore. Sometimes you just have to cast it out, see what comes back to you.
I did cast my line though.
That is a big boat.
Just saying, if you ever want to talk about something.
Look, there's some crates in here.
Y'all want to
Temple
move
puts
the rest
his
of the group?
hand on his shoulder.
Yes.
Might have some supplies in there.
Yeah, you want to check it?
Yeah, I'll give it a quick check.
Temple reels in his line.
I'm gonna go around
Get
and check the
nothing.
top floor. Doesn't look like I can get it from this way, but I can go around.
So it goes, so it goes. But we keep trying anyway.
No, Temple, do you guys want to get with the rest of the group?
Well,
Hey, look, a bucket. Taylor grabs the bucket.
oh, good. We can put this fish in there.
Yeah, fill them up with some water. We'll keep those fish fresh.
Fuck you, sir.
Hey, bonding. So
Yeah, that's about all I
Steals-
found up here. It was just a bucket.
Luis
Steel
puts her fish
starts
in the
looking
bucket.
through the crates.
I do find we're always talking about work, the next patrol, the last patrol. It's very rare that any of us just really chat.
We got a rusty scalpel and a bent tin can. That's what we got in here.
Ugh. Taylor dips down by the water, fills the bucket up with water.
And I'm fishing off that boat.
You're fishing off the boat?
Hey, Doc, got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think's worse? Being the first to die or being the last one alive to tell the story?
You know, I think everyone would have a different answer for that. I can only speak for myself, and I would think being the last. Who would I tell my story to?
Taylor puts the bucket of water down on the ground. Alright guys, you guys can put your fish in here if you like. I found this bucket on that boat.
What's that?
Steel puts his fish in the bucket.
Here. Carlson tosses Steel the fish.
Okay, I'm going to make an agility roll for that.
It is nice out here. I like this.
Yeah, well, once you get past the giant lizards and glowing frog creatures, this is the goal that I wanted to achieve with this trip.
A surprised Steel turns around just in time for the fish to smack him in the chest, but he does manage to keep hold of it.
Luis pokes at the glowing mushroom and cuts off a piece of it and puts it in a bag.
Steel puts Carlson's fish in the bucket.
Sharp.
Yep.
I'd watch that cooling tower behind us. It's got about 7 Brinkley boys wandering around inside.
Roger.
I wonder if they eat fish. Carlson casts his line.
Steel casts his line as well.
Does they even eat?
Elsie meanders around in circles, trying to catch a firefly.
I mean, they gotta eat, right?
From the looks of it, they mostly eat refuse and other such junk on the ground.
Carlson's makeshift rod gets pulled out of his hands and into the lake.
Another one?
Shit!
Ow!
Damn.
Alright, I'm done.
Steel falls back on his butt. You can see clamped to his foot is a fish with teeth.
Oh my gosh. Luis runs over to. She tries to force the fish off of his shoe.
This thing's got sharp teeth. It's getting straight through the leather.
Oh god. Do we need the medic to go over here?
No, it's not deep, but it's really clamped onto my foot.
What do we roll to get the fish off?
Probably a strength check.
I think Steel has rediscovered a form of noodle fishing.
Alright, Luis is gonna try to rip the fish off his boot.
Towing. Get it? Towing.
Ah,
Ha
ha,
ha
ha,
ha 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 ha.
She tries, but the fish is too slippery. Shit.
Steel grabs a stick from the ground, wedges it in between the teeth and his boot, and starts to pry it off, and eventually manages to get it off.
Just kick it on the rock over there.
We eat it? That's all I want to know.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it off my foot so I can put it in the bucket. Actually, we might not want to put this one in the bucket. It might eat the other fish.
Wait, would this make us cannibals at this point?
Us?
Why would we be cannibals for it?
Us eating fish?
Got a big old chunk out of your foot, man.
No. Yeah, I don't even think it drew blood. It just bit through the leather. I'm gonna need new boots after this.
Alright, we're
That's the
safe.
first thing to try and eat us in the wasteland.
The last thing I want is to be cutting into my fillet and finding a steel toe. Haha, get it?
Ha 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 ha.
Steel holds up his prize. It is a decent sized fish, and it definitely has some nice sized teeth. Well, I think that's our fifth and final fish.
Yeah, and I mean, if the saying is right and there's always a bigger fish, I think it's a good point to stop there.
Alright.
Yeah, this one's definitely not going in the bucket.
Well,
I mean,
back to base.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Yeah.
who's carrying the bucket?
I can carry the bucket.
I got it. I got the bucket.
Okay.
Steel ties a piece of twine through the fish's gill, careful not to stick his fingers into its mouth. Okay, I think this one's ready to go as well.
Well, that was a good trip, everyone. I feel better. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, this was relaxing out here by the lake.
Was.
The water's really tempting. If it wasn't radiated, I'd jump in it.
Yeah, I've done that before. I was sick for a week.
Well, that's it.
All right.
Alright.